The forest of northern Michigan. It's such a beautiful place. Every year, it draws thousands of campers and hikers. People come hoping to get away from the city and connect with nature. The forest holds a lot to be explored, along with many mysteries. There are a lot of animals that call the forest their home. Bear, deer, coyotes, bobcats. But there's also something else, something more mysterious and only seen on occasion.
You hear that? Just the sound of the crickets and the noises of the woods. It's not too far-fetched to think that something couldn't live out here undetected. There's thousands and thousands of miles of just forest everywhere. Sightings of the dogman go way back before Michigan was even settled, back when the Native Americans lived here. The Ottawa tribes have seen the dogman around the Manistee River. That was like the first sightings of it. Most of the sightings before the area was settled are mostly just told from one person to another, because that was before they documented these things. One of the first times that was documented was in 1887, where some loggers were in Wexford County, Michigan, and they saw what they thought was a large dog. But it turns out that as they got closer to it, the dog stood up on its hind legs, and it had the torso of a man, stood about 7 foot tall, and scared the crap out of them. Another sighting was in Bowers Harbor, where a boat captain had his men tell him that they saw what appeared to be wild dogs, but they were running on their hind legs around the harbor. Now, that one was never documented, but it was told to a lot of locals, and none of them wanted to say anything about it because they were worried about getting ridiculed and possibly losing their jobs for sounding crazy. One sighting was in Paris, Michigan by Robert Fortney. He said that he got attacked by a whole pack of dogs, but they weren't just regular dogs. They were 7-foot dogs standing on their hind legs. In 1967, a van of hippies were camping out up north in the Huron-Manistee National Forest, and they reported to a park ranger that they were awoken in the middle of the night by what looked like a wolf, but when they opened the window, it was standing on its hind legs staring into the van. There's also a song called The Legend of the Dogman. It was written by Steve Cook in, I think it was 1997. And he talks about all these eyewitness accounts and basically turned them all into a song. So you can check that out. I think it's on YouTube. There's a lot of different people who have uploaded it. And he did a new one in 2007 where he added even more different eyewitness accounts to it. Now, the origins of this story is something that people don't really know a whole lot about. Dogman is basically another version of the werewolf, but it's kind of like Michigan's version. We're out here in the woods tonight just to kind of show you how dark and creepy and scary it is once you get away from the city and you get out here in the middle of nowhere. Something could live out here undetected. There's thousands of bear out here in the woods at night that roam the forest, and a lot of people don't even see them. You might see maybe 1 or 2 sightings a month over the thousands of bear that's out here. So something that size and that many of them can hide and be undetected. Dogman could be the same way. It could live out here undetected. Thought I heard something, but I couldn't see what it was with the light in my eyes. That's one thing about being out in the woods. It's kind of creepy, especially because I got this light in my eyes, so I can't see anything behind me. And then when I look around, I'm kind of blinded by the light. So like you hear stuff and you're talking about creepy things, it kind of plays tricks on your mind, I guess. I'm going to turn up my light a little bit so we can see more of the woods. Look at that, it makes it almost like daylight out here. so creepy to just be out here all by yourself in the middle of the woods. I mean, there's trails and stuff so you can find your way back, but still, it's creepy. It's so quiet, and every little thing that you hear kind of plays tricks with your mind. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Came out here in the woods by myself, freaked myself out so I can give you guys this awesome footage. Anyway, just go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I'll make more as it gets closer to Halloween. I like making these little creepy videos, maybe go on some ghost hunts or something. We'll see what's up. But alright guys, hope you have a happy Halloween. See you in the next video. And I don't know what that is, but I keep hearing some really creepy noises. We're getting out of here, man. This is good enough for the video. It's freaking me out. Oh, where's my keys? Why did I come out here by myself? Yeah, great. I'm gonna flip on these lights and see the dogman in front of me or something.